218, chop it. They go.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
Good trap, good trap. Showing it, showing it.
6-6, pull it high.
Check safety, check safety.
2nd and 4. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 36.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Joker, Joker. Greystone, travel.
Check 13, check 13.
Yep. Hit it.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Yeah, baby.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch, fight.
You got time. You got time. Check the backer, check the backer. Check 24, check 24.
You draw Corcoran. Five.
51 for Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
Five.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Kirkland. And he will find his man on the outside. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Elliott fights through him.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Let's go now. Check the flag. Check. Hey, watch it. Deuce.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run it with Elliott and try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the
Hey, team 6.
51's the mic. Not here. Go, Mike.
General West.
Mike 51. Watch the run.
Get ready.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood.
31's the mic. Here we go. 31's the mic. Oh, here we go. 31's the mic. Check. 31's the mic. Watch the curl.
Hey, Delta.
31's the mic. Too low, Captain.
Hey, Jet now.
Operating from the gun, Kirkland. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a 1st down.
60 or.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Here's Jacobs. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Protein spill.
Here's 2nd and 8. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Go.
Mike 51.
To throw on third down, Kirkland. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 18.
First down, Jaguars.
Check 24.
6-6. Pull it high.
Shit. Begin.
They go.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. To throw on second down, Kirkland. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big
to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points. He's got a man, complete. Give him 32 on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Defense, keep it up, guys.
They will run with Grant. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Kirkland. Wide open receiver, complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On first down, it's Jacobs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
You got 3, you got 3. 3 down, 3 down.
Okay, ready?
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Check.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kirkland. And he's got his man on the out route. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Hey. Look at me. Go.
Rush in. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Undercrush. Hatchet.
Off the play fake. Kirkland. He's got his man on the crossing route. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
And the Jaguars first down.
Let's go now.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the boot. Slam.
Let's go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And it's caught. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Two-jet bomber.
Twist. Watch the twist.
Go.
I got it.
Go.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check. SOS.
Topper. Deep grip.
One more time with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Lambeau is good. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray, but it'll be 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike, hey. Here I come. 59 is Mike. Check, 59.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
On the ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
49, check 49. Silent, 64, weak. Switch it, come on, switch it. Slam. Alert 3. Kill.
80 weapon.
Kill. Safe. 25, check 25.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Watch out.
Back to throw. Kirkland, and he fires one, but incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Returnable for Grant. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. 27 yards there, a first down. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Bang, 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 bang. 66, pull it, pass.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Murray sets to throw on fourth. He can run for it, and he will. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Ready?
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Check three, check three. Shoot. Watch.
Hey, lock it. Now.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Charlie. Greystone travel.
Check.
Check man.
Check hot.
Smooth.
On first and 10, Kirkland. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
The stop was made by Jannard Avery. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
61. Match box right.
Check.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Come on, set. 60 all. Hey, exit.
Watch the pass. Check 50.
Blue draw Corkers.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Escaping the pressure right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will make our score 9-0. Same story continues. He's the only one that scored for them, their kicker, with all the points.
So now when we hear the chants of MVP, MVP, they're definitely aimed at him because he has been the only guy who's put points on the board in this game.
Kickers are always either the hero or the GOAT. So far, he's definitely the hero. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
A loss of 9 on the play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Snags it for the pick.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Chopper, chopper.
Jim.
John.
Check 37, check 37. Kill.
General West. Get it.
Jacobs now. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Ready. 10 too strong.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Ready, ready.
On third down, here comes Jacobs.